my breakfast, my what do you call it, last you don't cast. Yeah. Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. I am Uneze Princess and you're welcome to today's video. In today's video we're going to be doing a story time. I'm going to be telling you about my breakup, my breakfast, my break, that thing, that break. We're gonna talk about it today. So if you're seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome. Do consider subscribing. Now let's get right into this video. So guys, my breakfast, my what do you call it, last you don't cast. Yeah, I'll quickly start from saying I haven't had much relationships because we were this kind of get inside children, so there wasn't even an opportunity to do that. So my first relationship was in 200 level second semester, yeah, in uni. And I don't know why I'm cringing, but it started out, I was asked out, yeah. And okay, I think it's fair to point out now that it didn't, how do I put it, it didn't start out as, it was very innocent, like high school, like a high school thing, because it was in CU and there were a lot of restrictions around all of this, except in final year when they now would expect you guys to, oh, now you guys are old enough to be in relationships and whatnot. So it was a very low-key, not low-key, but like, yeah, low-key, because CU is just mad like that. So it was in 200 level second semester, and I was asked out, and we just, and a CU, it was a CU type of relationship, so in your head it may not count, but it counts. It's my relationship. So we started out as friends. Actually started out as friends, and for Covenant University kind of relationships, it's just basically chilling together, basically in things that you have to do, or maybe you have chapel events, you sit together, you have that. At least back then, that's how we were able to spot out people that we're seeing and people that we're dating and all of those things. So started out as friendship, then subsequently metamorphosed into a relationship, and it was, like, it's clear to point out, I loved the innocence of the relationship because it was very, very innocent. Like, we're both young, and I was about 17, yeah, either 16 or 17, one of them, and he was very intelligent, so it kind of helped academically. With courses I struggled in my own department, so it was more like a reading partnership and friendship basically, but like we liked each other, that kind of thing. So we hung out a lot. Read on Saturdays were our reading days. We go to buildings, read and get food, and it was fun. And this fun is what do they call it, it differs for people, because it was fun to me. It was peace of mind. It was hanging out with someone you liked, and at the same time getting your schoolwork done. It was very easy for me because it made my academics, my journey academically very easy, because I was able to do I was able to my schoolwork and not allow any other thing interfere with it. I was able to cover up my exam reading prior to even exam week, prior to test week, and all of those things. So it was very easy. We hung out a lot, and birthdays we celebrated together, and all these monthly anniversaries, or whatever they're called, we did celebrate them, and it was very easy, and I liked it. It was very easy until I had to deal with a whole lot of other things. And mind you, at this point I think that's where it became faulty. I haven't discovered self-love, and if you don't love yourself, there's no how you'll be able to love someone else. appropriately. I don't know how else to explain that. So I was still struggling with self-love, not even knowing, you know, sometimes they say the beginning of a problem is even identifying the problem. So I didn't even see it as a problem at that point. And it went on for all through that 200 level, then the 300 level first semester, all through the 200 level break holiday. We didn't see. It was that kind of relationship. Yeah, we didn't see all through the holiday, and it was 300 level. We, after the holidays, we came back and kind of continued the relationship. So we communicated via chats. It was kind of a distance thing during the break and in school year were happening in school, so to speak. We thrived. I was surprised in our 300 when we did a 1 year anniversary or something. I was so surprised, like how time flies and whatnot. It was fine until my nigga started misbehaving with different kind of things. I don't know. It was this kind of, you know, okay, I got so comfortable with it that I did not want to be alone, and it was bad because it now became a thing of, oh, he took advantage of it because I didn't want to be alone. I had gotten so used to, and things happened. Yeah, that 300 level alpha semester, I think prior to resumption and all of those things happened academically, and it made me not want to be alone. It kind of affected things, and I noticed he was nonchalant with a whole lot of things, like basically being a guy, basically being a young guy. And me, I had gotten to a phase where I was like, oh, I don't want to even check for anybody again. And my mom actually advised me not sending people off because, oh, you're seeing somebody. So she warned against it, but I was young. I was basically a baby, so I didn't even pay attention to such things. I didn't even know such things existed. So I started noticing the whole being a baby thing from his own part, wanting to run off with other girls and all of those things, chatting multiple girls at the same time, you know, all those weird ass things. And at this point, mind you, I don't love myself, so I was enjoying every kind of bullshit just so that we can continue. Like, don't just say you are leaving me. It's bad, like very bad. Don't even think about doing that. It's bad. So it went on, and once I try confronting such things, it ends up with you being at fault for even getting to find out about such situation. Yes, it happened. At the end of the day, I'll beg, oh, sorry I brought it up, and all of those sad things basically, and it will get swept under the rug and we continue. Meanwhile, I wasn't happy because this isn't what I am used to from how we started off. And it went on and on, hurting me from different levels. Then subsequently graduated to not being just text to actual. I think he attended a party over the holidays and had an entanglement with a certain girl that I have been seeing their chats, by the way, and he said there was nothing and whatnot. I don't think he even said there was nothing. He just worded off the conversation. And it's this kind of chat where you see the chat is one-sided. This baby is not even into you. I like you, so why are you even bothering? But it didn't matter at that point. My own is that he was still paying attention to me. Forget anything else. And it was sad. Like, looking back now, it was sad as hell, because I was basically enjoying every kind of bullshit just so that we continued. So because I was scared of being alone. That is a thing. Yes, I was scared of being alone. I didn't want to be by myself after getting so used to being in a relationship. Yes, that's a thing. So final year, rather, we're in final year together, and in my head I felt like we're both managing each other. That's what I felt, because it didn't feel the same again after all of those things. At this point, I had started loving myself. I had started picking up some virtues that made me who I am today. I've started learning all of those things. It now made things easier for me to be able to see that, oh, if somebody doesn't value you that much, you shouldn't pay attention to them. You should pick yourself first. You should choose how you feel first. You should, all those kind of things. I started getting my head ready because I was already getting tired of all the mistakes and all the not giving a shit and all of it. I was already getting tired of it. So basically in final year, there's this program we have towards a total graduate. It's like a marriage course where they teach you after stopping you from being in a relationship all 3 years in school, they now expect you in final year to magically blossom a relationship here in Covenant University. So it kind of during the program we're taught marriage and dating and all of those things. Basically growing a family, then career talks as well. So at this point in final year, I noticed, like, it wasn't noticed anymore. I knew, like, it was basically enduring each other. So in that final year, towards the end of that program, I ended things. And for the first time, because all this while when he talks about ending things, I would go, like, my mental health would have been a mess and all of those things. I would just be trying to not seem like someone that is dying, but yeah, my head was a total mess. And this time I was sound to know that, oh, I wanted this to end. Like, it wasn't going where I wanted or where I want and all of this thing. To be honest, I felt like he was happy, and deep down I was happy because I didn't have to deal with so much things anymore. Like, I didn't have to deal with so much things anymore. Now it was easier because, yeah, we're going on our break before coming back for our graduation and waiting for results to come out, basically. So it was easy. So while that period, after we wrote our TTG exams, we both went our separate ways. We didn't talk on social media. In fact, I blocked him. I think I blocked him on social media and just basically had that period of waiting for results to myself, and I grew from that. Like, I feel like that's the best thing that's ever happened to me in that whole how many years. I grew from that. My mom was with me every step of the way. She understood it. She knew what I went through with it, so she knew I grew from it. Like, that's why I'm not sitting down here telling you I regret any of it that happened. Everything that happened in that relationship kind of brought me to where I am today. So we stopped talking basically and just blacked out. Yeah, we just blacked out of each other as life and all of those things. So it was subsequently towards the graduation period, or when we got to school, basically, that we started talking all over again. And not talking in the sense that anything was going to happen, but basically we became friends, and I basically grew from that. So I don't know if this counts as a breakfast. Please, I have a question. Breakfast, is it the part that you served somebody, or somebody served? Sure, is breakfast involved? I don't know, but I was the one that served, or I was served severally but did not eat it and finally served it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yes, there you have it. That's the only breakfast or breakup or break everything that I've had, and it was sad. It sure happened, and it brought us to where we are today. That's why we're baby. That's why we're baby. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section, or if you have a short breakfast story, or just put down something for me in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.